butterflies? Oh my god, Cassandra, did you get lip injections? No, I did not. This is called lip contour. That's right. Now, not only are we contouring our faces and our boobs, now we're contouring our lips. What has our society succumbed to? I've actually got a tutorial on it if you want to check it out. You can just call me Kylie Jenner. Hey guys, my name's Kylie Jenner and welcome to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, we are going to talk about pores. Not the pores in a bank account. Kylie Jenner, pores. Do those things even equate? Not the pores of a bank account, but we're talking about the pores on your face. And still, Kylie Jenner, pores on face. Do those two things even equate? I don't even think that word is in her vocabulary. I'm done being Kylie Jenner, I don't like it. Back to being Cassandra. I know all too well what it's like to have pesky pores popping through my foundation on my face. I've dealt with acne for over 15 years, and you've been here for it, you've seen it, you know what it's like. You probably have a pimple yourself, and that is okay, because it's a unicorn kiss, but we do want to cover them up every now and again. And as my acne has been getting better, my pores have still been a reoccurring issue, because no matter what, I've got a face, and my face has got texture. And if I want to cover up that texture, what am I supposed to do? So we have all heard of primer, and when I was growing up in high school, primer was not a thing. Primer was not even purchasable at stores like Sephora or Ulta until about 5 to 10 years ago. And when I actually did my first acne foundation routine, which is what I used to cover my acne and become a model, the reason I could do that is because of the layering technique that I used with foundation, primer, and powder. So even in the YouTube beauty community, there is a lot of confusion around primers. We have them, but what exactly do they do? Are they worth it? Are they necessary? In some cases, a primer can cost as much money or more than an actual foundation. And I'm sorry, I'm not Kylie Jenner. I don't have an endless cash flow of money coming from my sister's butt, which is probably also contoured, now that you think about it. But when it comes to primer, I have personally found a huge use in it. And as an acne expert, one of the questions that I commonly get is primer necessary? What does it actually do? Does it make your makeup last longer like an eyeshadow primer? Well, I am recruiting a little bit of help from my grandmother's garden, and we're gonna talk fruits and your face. I'm going to show you exactly what difference a primer makes on this very textured orange. And I do have to be honest, this isn't actually from my grandmother's garden. She has an orange tree, but it's like not blooming right now. This is just from Safeway. So holler at you, Florida or South America or wherever this guy came from. So let's zoom in a little bit here so we can see what's going on and start talking primer. Ooh, now you can really see my lip contour. So here we have Mr. Orange. Give this orange a name. Somebody name this orange for me because I don't know what I would call him. But like me, he has a little bit of pores, a little bit of divots. This looks like a little scar that I've got on my face, and some really uneven texture. Now, what happens if we put some regular foundation over this orange? First off, I'm going to be using a drugstore foundation. This is the Loreal Infallible. This is actually a really good foundation. It's under $10 and it's very comparable to the Makeup Forever HD foundation. The Makeup Forever HD is what I used in my original acne covering tutorial, which is still one of my favorite foundations to this day. So here's our foundation. Let's just kind of rub that in. Does this look familiar, anybody? As you can see, this orange has got some pores, especially by the edges where maybe things weren't blended in perfectly or we have some of those deeper scars. The foundation doesn't exactly cover it. And even on the places where the foundation is more caked on, you can still see that texture through the orange. And raise your hand if this has ever happened to your face. So on the other side of this orange, I'm first going to put on some primer, and then we're going to put the foundation over the top. And I'm actually going to use this area that has the divot or the scar. Now for primer, I'm using the Hourglass Mineral Veil. This has been one of my favorites forever. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Sorry, that was Tyga. This Hourglass Mineral Veil is also one of my favorites and is the same product that I used in that foundation tutorial. And we're just going to apply this primer all over this orange and just kind of blend it in. Orange, orange, rub the orange, rub the orange. Cassandra, when you were younger, what did you think that you would be doing with your life? Now I'm going to take the same L'Oreal Infallible foundation and I'm going to put some of this over top. And as we can see, we do have that little scar or little divot that we're going to just put this over the top. Now look at how well and how smooth this goes over. So foundation with primer, just foundation. Foundation with primer, just foundation. Foundation with primer, foundation without primer. Foundation with primer, foundation without primer. Your pores with primer, your pores without primer. And this does not even have a powder or setting spray on it. I was gonna throw this, but then I kind of thought that's probably not a good idea. Back it up like a Tonka truck. And that is how primers work, what they do, and why, as an acne sufferer, I find them so important. If you want to do this at home, please tag me on Instagram or on Facebook with your orange photo and test out some of your primers or some of your foundations and see how they work together, because this is a lot easier than actually putting on a full face of makeup. It's like a life hack. You can test foundation. Oh my god, now we're gonna start a trend of girls bringing oranges into Sephora with them. Girls are just gonna open up their purses, pull out an orange in the middle of Sephora and start swiping foundation on it and primer. And that is how we will be making our purchasing decisions in the future. Just wait, you'll see me on the news. They'll think I'm crazy, but you know what's up. You know what's good. Anyways, love, I hope that this video helped you. If you learned something, give this video a thumbs up. Or if you just like my crazy cat lady sweater, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing with your life? I post new videos every Monday and every Thursday. Most of the time, it's actually very irregular. Kind of like my thoughts. There is a little bell button there, and when you click it, you'll be notified when I upload another epic video pretending to be Kylie Jenner. Remember to always be beautiful, my little butterfly, and if you just joined the little butterfly family by clicking the subscribe button, then here's a warm welcome from yours truly. What am I doing? Stop, Cassandra, just stop. Anyways, I love you, this foundation covered orange loves you, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Love you, bye. Bye, oh, click these things. There's things here, they're clickable. And they're really cool, just like this foundation covered orange. Yeah!